Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And please welcome
The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And this is now today's
Well, there are
lineup.
plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, we're on the way. Mitchell. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Eze is always someone I've kept an eye on. A player who broke through as a left winger initially, but also has the intelligence, the vision required of a number 10. And
Doku! Deftly away. Matheus Nunes. Foden. He's had a hit! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yehi. Haaland. Matheus Nunes. Haaland! Foden. Matheus, up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. What a throw in. Munoz. Sarr. And Munoz. Hughes. Here's Mateta. Now it's Sarr.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now he's off and running. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Foden. Haaland. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mateta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hughes. That's really well manoeuvred. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Lewis. Here's Haaland. Foden. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Sarr. Now it's Mateta. Lerma. Mateta. Now it's Lerma. Now it's Sarr.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Ake. Matheus Nunes. And Ake. Lewis. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. And he's in on goal! Doku! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Doku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. No way through, so... He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 7, Mamouche.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he cuts out the supply. Sarr. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Richards.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mitchell. Lewis. Foden. Hughes makes the interception. And now the breakaway. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Munoz. Mateta. Sarr. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he spark a counter here? Sarr. He's played him through. Corner it is. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateta. He's tried one! Mateta with terrific single-mindedness. That's the mark of a goal-getter. Doku. Foden being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Foden. Matheus Nunes. And that has been cleared.
The attendance for this
Akanji.
match was 29,813.
No, again there's no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Mateta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to get rid. Chooses to go cross-field. Lewis. Now Foden. Haaland. Now it's Doku. Doku! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That is good alertness. And here's Haaland. Can he get it through? And that's a big chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lacroix. Hughes. Lerma. And here's Eze. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Doku. So what can they make of this? Haaland. He's in a great position. There's the hit! And how did he not make it 4?
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 14, Mateta. Number 8, Jefferson Lam. Coming on the field, number 18, Canada. Number 9, Eddie Nketiah. Number 20, Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Real chance! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 5.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a sharp pass. Akanji and Kusanov, and he's looking to catch him up. Haaland, Wharton, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Haaland. Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Crystal Palace making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's through here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Lewis. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Bob. Now Lewis. Bob. Gonzalez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Haaland. Now it's Nketiah. Munoz. Kamada. Now there's now the finish! De Bruyne. Lewis. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on